Hello Year 6, welcome to your maths video for Thursday. So yesterday you did a couple of pages on multiplying and you used some short multiplication. So today we are carrying on with multiplying, we're doing page 13 today. And you might be quite happy to know that we're only going to do one page today because you have got some long multiplication in there. Okay, long multiplication is a little bit trickier and does take a little bit longer, which is why we're only going to do one page. Okay, so on question 1 then, it says write the product of each pair of numbers. So you have just got to multiply those two numbers together. That's what the product of them means. Okay, so I'm going to go over the first one as an example, just to give you a little bit of a refresher on long multiplication, and then you should be okay with the rest on question 1 and question 3 as well, because they're all long multiplication. Okay, so the first one then is 362 times 37. Okay, so similar to short multiplication, we set it out the same. We've just got to multiply all of these by 7 first and then all of these by the 3. Okay, so 2 times 7 then is 14. So remember, we put the ones digit there and we carry the tens digit. Then 6 times 7 is 42. Now don't forget to add that 1 back on, so 42 add 1 is 43. So again, we put our ones digit there and we carry our 10. Okay, so I'll put my 3 there, carry my 4, and then I've got 3 times 7, which is 21. Don't forget to add this one on, so I've got 4 there, so 21 add 4 is 25. Okay, so that's our first step. So now we're multiplying 362 by 3, but it's not just a 3. Okay, it's a tens digit, isn't it? Now, because it's a tens digit, we've got to put our placeholder here. Okay, if you forget that, it will all be wrong. Okay, so make sure you remember your placeholder. Now we've got to multiply all of these by the 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, 6 times 3 is 18. So remember, we put the ones digit there and carry the 10. And then 3 times 3 is 9. Add the 1 is 10. Okay, and now we've got to add them up to get our answer. So I'll put my add sign there. So 4 add nothing is 4. 6 add 3 is 9. 5 add 8 is 13. So put my 3 and carry my 1. 2 add nothing is 2. Add that 1 is 3. And then 1 add nothing is 1. So your answer would be 13,394. Okay, so you need to use that method for all of the questions on question 1 and all of the questions on question 3. Now, question 2 is a bit of a challenge because we haven't actually done this in school. We've done bits of it, but we haven't actually done bid maths like this in school. So I just want you to have a go and try your best. Now, I know it says bod maths, but we actually use bid maths nowadays. Okay, and each letter in bid maths stands for something. Now, I've written it on here. So if you want to pause the video, you can do so that you can see what each one stands for. So we've got B for brackets, which we know always comes first. We've done that in Beat It, haven't we? So brackets always come first. Then indices, which is your squared and cubed numbers. Then division, then multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. So this is the order that you need to go in to solve the answer to these questions. Okay, so let's do one together as an example, and then you should know what you are doing. So, for example, let me write it out nice and big for you so you can see it. 12 times 4, add 9, divided by 3. Okay. So in this one then, we've got multiplication, we've got addition, and we've got division. So I'm going to go back to my bid maths reminder. Okay, so division is first. We've got no brackets and we've got no indices. So the first thing we need to do is the division. So the division is here, 9 divided by 3. So I'm going to write it out and work out 9 divided by 3, which is 3. So I'm going to change 9 divided by 3 to 3. Okay, so it's a bit shorter now because I've worked this out and that's the answer. Okay, so now I've got multiplication and I've got addition. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my reminder, and multiplication comes first. Okay, so I've got to do 12 times 4 first. Okay, so 12, 24, 36, 48. Okay, and the addition's still there. So now we've got 48 add 3. And now you can just work that out in your head. So it would be 51. Okay, that's the way I find it easiest to write it out. It's completely up to you how you want to do it. You could put little notes above the number sentence if you want to and work it out that way. It's completely up to you. Just remember, you've got to use the correct order. Okay, so if you've got brackets in there, you've got to do that first and then follow the correct order for the rest. Okay, if you've got any questions at all, please email me. I will be happy to help you, especially on BIDMAS because it is tricky. So just try your best.